I am muted. Hello and welcome back to a year of miracles. We are on lesson 303. The declaration for today is the Holy Christ is born in me today. And it just means the Holy Christ, we talked about how it's like us at our true nature, us at our true nature who is in the world but not of it, right? It's knowing our true nature, the God source being, our infinite being, our effortless being, but having the experience of the world, but the true world, right? Seeing Christ in others, seeing Christ in everything. The Holy Christ is born in me today is a declaration that we not only get to see and know our true nature, but we get to be it. We get to live it. We get to move through the world as it. That is born. The identification with the ego. Notice how I avoid saying the ego dies because the ego, the like character itself doesn't die, but it's our identification with the ego. It's our believing the ego stories. It's us believing and identifying with the fear. That all falls away. That is no longer what we identify with. And what is born is quote unquote being what is called Christ, what is being called Christ here. And that is the effortless being, the infinite being, um, having a human experience, walking through the world as this human having the experience of the human body, but remaining as our true self, our true nature, remaining anchored in love, remaining anchored in peace, remaining anchored in the oneness, seeing through the illusion of separation, seeing through the story, seeing the light instead of the shadows, like we talked about yesterday. The prayer, I'm going to use the word of the sun, S-O-N. I've changed a lot of the previous prayers to like non-masculine, but this one I'm going to use because we are talking about like Christ, and a lot of people can connect to the like word like your son. So I'm going to use that here. And then I love Sammy's also little tweak for sun, S-O-N, to sun like the light of the sun. So you can also think of it that way as well. Okay. Your son is welcome, God. We have is going to say he. Okay, we'll just start. Well, I'll use all the masculine wording for this one except for a father. Your son is welcome, God. He has come to save me from the evil self I made. He is the self that you have given me. He is but what I really am in truth. He is the son you love above all things. He is myself as you created me. It is not Christ that can be crucified. Save, safe in your arms, let me receive your son. So again, let me see my true nature. Let me be as my true nature. Let me be in that being of the effortless being, of the infinite being, and not as this little human who has all these problems and fears and can be harmed. Let me see the truth. The truth is I cannot be crucified. I am one with Christ, and that cannot be crucified. I'm safe. And I get to know my true nature. I get to know the self that I am, capital S self. Sammy.
I love that. And I love the reference, the evil self you made, right? But what came through when you said that, the evil self you made? And I was like, oh my goodness, yes, I did make this evil self. But do you know what? I didn't know any better, and all is forgiven. So I love that I recognize that I did create this story of this evil self, but all is forgiven because it was just an illusion and a distortion. I didn't know any better, and that in this very moment that Christ and whatever, Christ, the Holy Spirit, God, is not coming to save me. It is awakening as me, right? As me. Christ is awakening as me. How wild is that? Like, let that land as me, not outside of me, not coming to me, as me, right? And this is where you merge the Christ template, bring heaven to earth, right? This is where you become that vessel. So amazing. And a mantra that came through that I think might be able to help, which is basically what Karina was saying, but I just summarized: allow me to see beyond allow me to see beyond the illusion, the truth of who I am. Allow me to see beyond the illusion, the truth of who I am. Wow. That's it from me on this one.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.